the Stanley Parable in Minecraft. Now, if you guys don't know what Stanley Parable is, it's basically a computer game originally. No, actually, it's originally a mod and like this. So it's basically a game where there's this man named Stanley, and there's a voice in his head that tells him everything he needs to do, and he can make a choice. Whatever the voice tells him, he can reject it or he can accept it. So it's basically a game like that. So it was originally a mod, and then it was turned into a game, and then now it's a game in Minecraft. Narration map by Davey Redden, Kevin Brightening, half crafted Dibber. What? Why would you half crafted? Why would you half craft? Wow. Never played the original Stanley Parable? Actually, yes. What? Wow, why am I so creative? I swear, I actually swear I didn't I didn't turn into creative. It was just like this. Okay, sorry, whatever. Never played the original Stanley Parable? You should. It's an amazing narrative-driven game designed by Davey Redden. Originally a mod because a fully purchasable game, and it's now available on Steam. I highly recommend you taking a look at it before or after you experience this map. Thanks, Half Crafted. Although it will switch by default, please remain in peaceful or adventure mode so you do not break the map. Thanks for downloading. Peaceful game mode 2. Okay. Westward back. Turn sound up. I guess we need music. 71. Like, is that too loud? Get me.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's so cool. It's like sounds. Wow.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say bye. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
That's so cool. Wow. How did they do that? It's just okay. It's just amazing. It's just freaking amazing. What? Okay. Anyway, it's lagging a lot. So what's the problem with this? Smooth sliding on with Mac.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his code.
For a while, I'm sorry, I know.
Workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
True enough. Okay, I really like this. I actually watched some Let's Plays and yeah, I really like the videos. Yeah, so there's basically different many endings. And I heard that this map only has a few, so I shouldn't be expecting too much out of it, should I, huh? Oh, why do I lag so bad? Class off. Everything is off. Off, off, off. Off.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? No, nobody's actually give me orders. Except for myself.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. Whatever you...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Think whatever you want.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first open door, that? Maintenance? No! I can do whatever I want to.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
No,
ago.
actually, I'll listen to you.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
Yeah, of
fact
course.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
What?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop
No.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
Well, sorry.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Oh, I have a girlfriend. Yeah! No, actually, I'm too young to have a girlfriend. I guess I have to go over here. Lag! What? Why am I lagging so much? Normal. Come on. Come on! Okay, so this is actually, I actually like this so far. Okay, let's see how it'll turn out. Okay. Lever? I'm guessing I have to press.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
This is the phone. It's obvious what that
If
should
you would
be.
truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
In the original game, I can actually cut off the wire. Yeah. What?
Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't know that was possible. Let me double check. It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Wow.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Yes.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
No, I hate
Please
school.
observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, A hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Wow.
Which choice would you make?
I don't know.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Are you finished?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
How's that healthy?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Wow.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video. Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
This is a phone.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Which way? Wait. This way? What happened here? Hello? What's going on? What am I supposed to do? Hello, employee 427. What am I supposed to do? I'm guessing goes this way. It seems like it. Hey, narrator. Narrator, talk.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Douche. Storage. Wow. Can't I make my own choices? And why do I need to even make choices 8 times a day?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay, so as he was saying, I have to go back, and then I have to take another load. There we go.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Alright. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, screw you. Let's give it to say over here. What the?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What do you mean too late? Okay, whatever.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling way wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow. Wow! Whoa. What a bedrock. I want to make my own choices. This is my first time being here.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions, and beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
115.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Spoke 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He
Oh,
spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You
No.
didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Code 115.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
You
Why
didn't
did
let
come
me.
this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
What?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Whatever.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
One.
he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Screw you.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Sorry.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To
No.
willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
So what do I do? What do I do? What do I... You know I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No.
I have to.
Ugh. What the? What's that? Is that a face? Wow. I'm scared. It's really actually frightening.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What? Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see.
Yes.
I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley. He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
I'm a child.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it.
What?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Really? Wow.
Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything alright? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
I want
Whatever
to.
choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I can't move.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you would ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. Need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct and it's the best choice. It's alright. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable. Original game and mod by Davey Redden. Narration by oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Narration by Kevin Britning. Music by Blake Robinson. Map built like Half-Crafted. Map built like Delbert Tunwelly. Yay! Is that what the? Is that it? Did they just beat the game? They just beat the game? Okay, thank you for thank you for watching, everybody. This was the Stanley Parable episode 1. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, basically I actually really like this map. It's actually really cool narration. And this is the first ending I did actually. This is the first time actually seeing it. Nah, I lied. Actually, I think I saw this before. Anyway, everybody, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave comments what you want me to do next. What kind of endings you want me to do next. What kind of things, other series, since I'm just new to YouTube. And so please, leave a like, leave some comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.